Right here, y'all see me with this box. This is a box that's been used a couple of times, and I'm going to use this box to ship out this particular order. Right here is my twisty ties. My twisty ties that I buy from the grocery store. These are very good for anything, shoes, accessories. And you can see right here, they're nice and easy little plastic. You know, my shoes right here that I just sold for the customer. Nice and little baby shoes, girly shoes for the spring, summer. These shoes only cost me $2.50. I sold them for $7, so it kind of really wasn't a very good deal. But you know, it's nothing wrong with just every once in a while just letting something go, even though you're not going to make the money that you expected off of it. You can see me right here, me putting the shoes in the plastic and folding it over, making it nice and neat, and just taking a piece of shipping tape and just taping it off to make sure it stay wrapped and intact. You can see right there how intact it is and everything. Right here, you see me with 2 pieces of copy tape. I use this just to fill the bottom of the box up. Just to fill the bottom of the box. It doesn't need to have anything, bubble wrap or anything like this. Just some basically baby shoes. You can see it sitting there nice and neat and everything. Right here, you see me with a thank you, have a nice day. This is something good for your customers. Your customers open this box up and they see thank you, have a nice day. That shows you and show them that you appreciate what they did as far as purchasing from you. And that normally will set the tone for that order, and it'll just make a customer feel appreciated for just seeing that. And me right here packing it up, taping it up, getting it ready to weigh and to ship out and to the customer. You see me shaking the box up and basically feeling that it's not moving.
Good morning, YouTube. Y'all just seen a video right there of me basically wrapping up the order that I had. So right now, it's a little early in the morning. Not early, but it's 8 o'clock, 8:07 to be exact. I want to drop it off at the post office, but the post office don't open until 9 o'clock. So we're going to head to Walmart and we're going to do some regular shopping, but we're also going to go to the clearance sections and see if we can find anything in the clearance section that's worth buying to resell. Now, normally, when I first started reselling, I would buy stuff out of clearance at Walmart, or sometimes I'll go to Ollie's. But see, I just started going to Ollie's. Ollie's was something that I kept hearing, and I used to go to Ollie's back in the day before I even thought about reselling, but I never thought about going in there to actually buy items for reselling. But I always bought stuff out of the Walmart clearance and basically resold it for a profit. So what I'm going to do, once I go in there, I'm going to see if I can find anything to sell. So I'm going to get back with y'all when I get there. Just driving there right now. So I just pulled up to Walmart. About to go in there, see what we can find. Got my mask, about to put it on. Be right back. So I'm back, y'all. About to take my mask off. Really didn't find too much of anything at all. So, you know, I bought a few things that I was, went in there I went in there for, and actually got a deal on something, and I'll show y'all coming up what I got the deal on. But at the end of the day, this Walmart has 2 clearance sections. They have a food clearance section, and then they also have another section. I'm trying to watch because people are trying to, come in here and park at the same time. But this Walmart has two clearance sections. They have a food clearance section, and then they also have a GM, which is GM stands for general merchandising. And they also have that clearance section. So found something in the food clearance section, but I didn't find anything in the general merchandising clearance section. But I'm gonna show y'all what I see and what I didn't see, and why I didn't really buy anything over there in the general merchandising clearance section. So here y'all go.
I'm over here at the food clearance section. I'm looking around. It's not really nothing major. This is not the opportunity for me to buy stuff to resell, because none of this stuff is resellable to make a profit off. But right here in the corner, I see this Hershey right here, and I've seen this before. Not Hershey brand, but other brands that sell good, but it's not worth reselling. So I basically left it alone. Right here, I had bought a ketchup the ketchup aisle, which was 223, and it's a 20 ounce. This one right here is a 38 ounce, and it's 224. But the only thing wrong with it is just the top is broken, so they marked it down. So I bought that, and I put the other one back. And right here, this is the general merchandising section. And over here, it's a lot of random things. It's cosmetic stuff, is facial stuff, is shampoo, and some of the stuff. Like I looked at it, and I was debating on some of the stuff. Like even this right here that I put in my hand, it was some moisturizer that was basically regular price like 14, but it was at $6. Now if it was like $3 or something like that, see $13.95 and the clearance is $6, I probably would have bought it if it was like $2 or $3. But I put it back. I didn't even think about buying it. And then I just looked at some of the other stuff that's scattered around. Of course, you see on the shelves. Then I see this brain octane oil, and I looked at it for a minute, and I picked it up, and it's regular price $149 and 25 cents each. I left it alone. I walked away, and then I just started looking at other things on the shelf. And like I said, it's just a whole bunch of random stuff. Right here, I believe this was a shampoo, I believe. I think I get it up there. I think I picked another bottle up. So I believe I picked up another bottle. And I actually can see what it says. It's Uncle Funky's daughter. And I believe it was shampoo. And I looked at it and I put it back. And then I just started walking down and looking at other things. There's some toys there. These toys are really not that, they're not really popular, or they're not valuable to the point of buying and reselling. So I didn't even pick them up. I just looked at them. I could just tell that they weren't the ones or the toys to be getting to resell. So I just left that alone. And I just continued to look at it. It was not a lot of toys. Normally around this time you wouldn't see too many toys. It's usually after Christmas that I would see a lot of toys sitting there in the clearance section on the general merchandising side. Right here, I was looking at this. I don't know what the price was, but I just put it back. It's a Batman. In this box, it was some other Walmart exclusive toys that I looked at. It said $250. I just didn't even really pay attention to that at all either. I just left it alone. Right here is a whole bunch of random, extremely random stuff right here. It was some air filters, some humidifier filters, and some other stuff, sporting goods. Then it had cleats right here. These cleats, like, they're not worth buying. I just came back down and walked back down. I don't know what that was at the bottom of the shelf. I think those were light bulbs right there, but I don't know what was beside it right there. These are the icy melts. I didn't even pay attention to those. I should have, but I didn't. Those are the humidifiers just passed by. And like I said, it's just a whole bunch of random stuff. This normally what happen when you go to a clearance section in a Walmart. It will be so random that you would just go over there and it could be anything, any and everything. And I just basically be walking back down the aisle and just double checking, because that's normally what I would do. I would double check again, especially if it was something that I picked up or if I looked at very hard. I will go back and just double check, and just to make sure I really didn't miss out on anything, because I don't want to miss out on something that I could basically. Right here you can see I picked this up, and I seen that the regular price was, I believe, $30 something. 30, I think it was 32 or something like that in the 15s, but I didn't buy it or even think about picking it up. So I just put that back, and as you can see, I'm just still standing there. And I pick up this Dark and Lovely. This wasn't for me to resell. It was actually for my girl.
And now, with me leaving the Walmart and everything, it's basically it's 8:51, so I only have like less than 10 minutes, and then the post office is about a 10-minute drive. So I'm about to go drop this package off that I have to the post office, because the post office that I go to, they have drop boxes, but with the situation that's going on right now, you cannot drop anything. Like they like completely turn it, like the only thing you can drop off now is the envelopes, and they have to be 10 ounces letter envelope. It can't be a package. Like if they have the blue ones with the where you can put the envelopes in and the little tray thing that you can open up and put a letter in, you can do that. But when it comes to the actual, that big dump, like the big drum thing where you can put a package in, they completely like shut that down. You cannot even drop, like if you was to, I don't know, you could be out late night, early morning, and you'd be like, oh man, I got like 2 or 3 packages I want to drop off. You can't even drop them off. Like if you have letters to mail, that's one thing, but packages, you have to literally wait till the post office open, and you have to go up to the counter, and you have to basically give them the packages. So it's kind of been a little different now, doing it that way. So that's the reason why I have to wait till the post office open, or I have to take the package with me as I go to work, and then when I get off, or if I go to lunch, when I get off of work or I go to lunch, I can go drop it off. And hopefully, hopefully everything will change, because that's crazy, because normally I'll drop the package off as soon as I go to work. Like I go to work at 6 o'clock, I'll leave out maybe 10-15 minutes early, and I'll go and just drop it off in the little drop box thing. But I can't do that no more, so I literally have to wait until either lunchtime or when I'm about to go home to actually drop the packages off. So at the end of the day, do what you gotta do. You have orders and you have to get them out. Have to do that. I could schedule a pickup, but I work, so how can I can't schedule a pickup at the house because I'm gonna be at work, and I don't want to schedule a pickup at my job because I don't want them thinking, oh, why I'm scheduling a pickup at my job, which I could, because I kind of work in the area where I do receive. I work in the receiving area technically, but I'm not a receiver. I don't receive products. I don't sign for them. But we always have FedEx and UPS come by and drop packages all the time. We don't have post office come back to the area. The post office normally, if they come in, they will come in through the front. So if I was to have these packages going UPS or FedEx, I could just take it with me and then just drop it off when they come in and do their drop off. I could just give it to them. But I have been mailing stuff through the regular post office because of the deal is a lot better through the post office and then going through UPS or FedEx, which I have noticed. It's always been like that though, so there's nothing new, it's nothing uncommon for that. So at the end of the day, just gotta live with it for now until further notice. You gotta deal with what you gotta deal with, and I can't be mad at it. I'm still able to sell and send out packages, which is a good thing, So I can't be mad at that. That's a business that I have that is still going. A lot of people that do have a little business, whether it's a small business or they have a large business, they having to figure everything out on the fly, like literally on the fly. Like this is the first time in a lot of people's history that are living right now that actually been in a situation where they literally have to figure out what to do. You have a business, a brick and mortar business, a business where people come walk up to you and actually purchase product, and you're sitting there, your doors are shut and you can't do anything. You're like, wow, you just took a major blow and you just had to figure stuff out. So I'm glad that I'm still able to ship out products and able to receive my money for shipping out the products. So I can't be mad at the situation the way it's going. I just gotta continue. Oh, y'all, I'm about to go in here and drop this package, y'all. Got my little mask on. About to go in here and drop it off real quick. Just like that, I'm back, y'all. This is one of the best post offices that I love going to. It's not not busy at all, so it's normally an in and out situation. Even what's going on right now, it's still in and out. There's one person in there, drop mines off. Now I'm leaving out right now. So after doing everything, dropping the package off, going to Walmart and everything, I'm on my way home. And I'll go from there and see what I need to do. I might be editing this video once I get home. I don't know, whatever comes first. That's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm out, y'all. Like I said all the time, like, comment, subscribe. I will be putting videos out every week for y'all. We'll talk about whatever we need to talk about. You know, if anybody to become a new follower, new subscriber, which I say follower, but on YouTube it's subscriber. Become a new subscriber. You know what I'm saying? Just hit something in the comment box and let me know. If you want me to talk about something that whatever's going on, you know, put that in the comment too, and I'll get to it, you know. But other than that, thank y'all for watching the video. Like and subscribe and leave a comment in the box.